Welcome to Taylor's Tale. In today's video, I'm going to show you, I'm going to destroy this dragon fruit. You heard it right. I'm going to destroy the whole tree here. And why? You may be wondering, but in this video, you will soon find out why. When I first got the dragon fruit branches, I planted them in a pot with the old soil and let them grow. For 3 or 4 years, they did grow many branches, but no fruit. My mother came to visit us from overseas and asked me why I was growing such a thorny cactus. She was right. They do look like cactus without flowers nor fruit, and for so many years. When some branches broke off, I planted back to the pot, as it seemed too good to throw away. We end up having too many plants in one pot. Does this sound familiar? I believe many new dragon fruit growers do the same and complain that they didn't have fruit after growing for years. Well, it's time to destroy and rebuild to correct our beginners' mistakes. I believe failure is not the mother of success unless we have learned from our failures and correct the mistakes can become successful. Look at these cut-offs. They are dark green, look strong and beautiful. I kept some of them for friends who wish to grow dragon fruit as well. In summary, the most common beginner's mistakes are: number 1, old soil not suitable for dragon fruit because they have strong root system, needs loose soil so they can grow and breathe. Number 2, too many plants in one pot. They are fighting with each other for nutrients and growing space. Number 3, bad position. Okay, this is the main reason. Look at them. They are hanging on the cliff. I'm not going to risk my life to get them. Some already being destroyed, the fruit, and just rescue some good ones. Together with the other reasons like the soil is too old and the awkward position. So I'm going to destroy it so I can rebuild some new ones. I'm going to show you. Dragon fruit needs plenty sunlight. If you position them in the shade, they won't produce much fruit either. These old trailers was built after the dragon fruit was planted for a couple of years. Not the best, but I can use this timber to build the new ones. Done my shopping, bought some good potting soil and fertilizers. Building the new trailers in the garage. Look, these are cut off dragon fruit branches. Instead of throwing them all away, I'm going to use them as compost to bury this under the soil. I believe there are lots of nutrients in here. Will benefit the future growth of dragon fruit. First, I chop it up. After emptied the old soil out, I'm going to use these ceramic pots again. We know that dragon fruit plants like a good drainage in the soil. We need to do something different with the pots. As you can see, the old pot only have one drain hole, which is not enough for dragon fruit. You can't drill more holes just in case it might break the ceramic pot altogether. So what do I do? And the pot have a dish come with it, which is good, but also it's blocking the ventilation or drainage of the water seeping through. So what I do, I lift it up a little bit by using a few blocks of tiles or any sort, but it's flat. And sit it on top of it. So this way it helps the drainage a little bit. I place the trailers inside the pot. Helping the drainage first. So the soil will not block the hole as much. Then I put the soil on top of it. First, I use a bit of this old soil, which have sand granite in it. So it helps the drainage. Now that's pretty good. Now I use chopped up dragon fruit juice and pour it underneath. Now I use a bit of compost to bury them. After compost, I'm going to bury this pipe on the side. That's about 35 to 40 centimeters. You can drill a hole or you can leave it without hole. The purpose for this is future you can put some kitchen scrap in to grow some earthworm, which will help to enrich the soil. Then I use citrus and fruit potting mix and bit of all-purpose potting mix. Then a thin layer of dynamic lifter and organic fertilizer. Just enough to cover the whole surface. Then cover it with the all-purpose potting mix. This is cheap potting mix. Put on top surface on top. Now I'm going to transplant the dragon fruit I have grown in the little pot for a while into the big pot. It's permanent home. Now all done. And just put the lid in here, that'll be good. And trim off this little piece and the top. Cut off the top. Okay. The plastic pot is very good, but the drainage hole is a little bit too big. To prevent the soil from escaping, what I do, I put some rocks to block them. So the water can seep through, but the soil will not escape as easy. I can put soil straight on top of it after I sort of block the drainage holes. Then I did the same as to the ceramic pots. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. To help our channel grow, please give a thumbs up and share it to others. Please subscribe and press bell if you haven't already done so to watch more of our quality videos. Thank you for your support. God bless.